All right, everybody. You guys know what's going on here. This is it. It is Seeing the Whole Field with myself, Mike Valentine, and all of you. Now, my good buddy Cheese, that I do the Lights Out Sports podcast with every Tuesday night, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, 7 Pacific, and 8 East Coast, told me how awful it is that season ticket holders were selling their tickets instead of attending every single game. The horror! I pushed back and said if a person is paying for those tickets, they should be able to do whatever they wanted with them. Now, with this video and the assistance of a legendary Lambeau Field, I'm going to not only push back, but actually take a few swings at my current Lights Out Sports Podcast host. And we're going to do that right now. All right, guys, here I am, Mike Valentine. Thank you for joining me here on Seeing the Whole Field. Let me set this up a little bit. When I listen to podcasts, I want to learn something new. And I want to try to do that every single time we do Seeing the Whole Field with all of you. All right, guys. Now, this is a topic that we've had some pretty good discussion with online. If you go to our X account, which is at AllGlovesOffSM, you can certainly see that. You can go to my buddy Cheese's account. He has a YouTube and he has an X account at Football with Cheese and at Football Cheese, depending on which one of those that you go to. I'm having a little fun in his expense, my co-host from the Lights Out Sports Podcast, Cheese, but I'm going to take a few minutes and show everyone who is crying about the fact that their home stadium is like a home game for the other team that they should do something about it other than cry. I'm going to use Cheese's home football stadium as an example, which you can imagine by its name is Lambeau Field. All right, now let me get this out of the way first off. Wisconsin loves their football. Their college stadium in Madison, Wisconsin, that hosts the University of Wisconsin, its name is Camp Randall Stadium, holds 75,822. While the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field holds 81,441. And most every weekend, from late August to early January, both of those stadiums are at or near capacity. So first of all, hats off to Green Bay, Wisconsin. So to give the city of Green Bay, Wisconsin, if you know, you know, its proper send-off here, it's the second largest stadium in the NFL as the oldest continually operating stadium, with the 2026 season being its 70th consecutive season. Only 2 other teams in sports have been in operation consecutively. Kind of sounds like continuity, doesn't it, Cheese? I just got to poke one more time. So it's only got those 2 cities that have been doing it for longer. The Chicago Cubs in Wrigley Field and the Boston Red Sox in Fenway Park. Green Bay and Lambeau Field not only are number 1 in the NFL, but they're number 3 in all of sports. And the original stadium, good for them and good for the people who own the stadium. The people actually own the Lambeau Field. It was paid off in 1978 after opening in September of 1957. Its original seating capacity was 32,500, and as we told you a few moments ago, it's now 81,444. So at the time, when Lambeau Field was built, giving them all the props that they deserve here, there were 11 other NFL franchises and all 11 of them were housed in what was called multi-purpose stadiums. Green Bay was not only the first to house the NFL there, but it was the first to house only an NFL team. So since 1957, Lambeau Field has been expanded 18 times. Now, it's Lambeau Field, right? And I'm sure that because it's Lambeau Field, it's a big destination of a lot of people. It's on their bucket lists. Shoot, it's on my bucket list. So I'm sure they have bus tours and you know, people who have it on their bucket list. They make it like a dream destination for every visiting fan base. Green Bay, Wisconsin has a population, according to the 2024 U.S. Census Bureau, of 106,311. So do you really think that over 80,000 people out of 106,000 actually go to Packers home games 10 times a season? And Packers fans and Chiefs, if you are that concerned, you can do what some of the major league teams in spring training are doing right now, which I think is brilliant. Peoria does this, the sports complex, a lot with the Mariners and the Padres, which is where both those teams play. Peoria Sports Complex, shout out to them. They offer discounts to the residents of the county in which the stadium is in. If you want more people to come, then offer a slight discount to those people that live right there. Sounds brilliant to me. In 1957, again, the capacity was 32.5. They did an upgrade. In 61 and 62, it turned to 38,000. In 63 and 64, another upgrade, over 42. Between 65 and 69, that was a long upgrade, so it went from 42 to almost 51,000. In 1970 to 84, it actually went up more, 56,000, a little more than that. I'm not going to give you the exact numbers every time. They did another big upgrade in 85 to 89. It never stopped them from doing it. It never stopped them one game from actually having a game in that stadium. Then it went up to 56,000, almost 57. In 1994, the completion of the next update, almost 60. Then just a small upgrade in 2001. It took them about 1,000 seats up. In 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, and 2006, there were small upgrades, and at the end of 2006, they were at basically 73,000. Now, why I'm going over all of this here, when they also updated it in 2010, 2012, 2013, 2016, and there's actually an upgrade going on right now from 2017 till now. Excuse me. Each and every time they did that, they upgraded not only the seating capacity and the field, they updated lighting to make it better. They updated all kinds of other stuff inside the stadium. I've got all kinds of notes. I'm not going to give you all those particulars, but they did a lot of stuff to make this a great fan experience. And because of it, they have sold out forever. I had one of my guys on Twitter saying, well, blackouts are terrible. But Green Bay's never experienced one because they continually sell this stadium out. And again, it's 81,441. That's a lot of people. But if you're that concerned, do some discounts. Offer it to your military people in the area. There's all kinds of things you can do to make sure that more of your fan base comes to that stadium. Stop crying about people who are paying good money to get their season tickets, and then you're selling them. Let me give you this as well. The record of the Packers. I couldn't do all the teams, right? So I'm picking on Cheese a little bit here, and I'm doing his stadium. As of the end of the 2024 season, all right, let's qualify this. The Packers have compiled a 264, 133, and Cheese will love this, and 6 ties in the regular season at Lambeau Field. Yeah, you heard that right. They've won 264 games. They've only lost 133, and they've tied in 6. And even the playoff record, if that's what you want to go off of, when we have playoffs, that's when the visitors really come in. I'm sure it is. I would love to go see a playoff game. Never mind a playoff game inside a Lambeau Field. That would be totally cool. But the Packers' playoff record as of the 2024 season is 18-7. So even if it's got a bunch of visiting fans in there, has it really made a difference, guys? Come on, stop crying. Stop crying, Cheese. And all the rest of you guys that are out there going, oh, well, the season ticket holders are... Stop. Tomorrow, we're going to jump into this even more. We had a poll question that we did out there. If you purchase season tickets to your favorite NFL team, how many would you have to sell in order for your team to have the right to revoke your season tickets to assure that they are being used as intended? So I gave you guys 4 choices. 2 games, most of the games, half the games, or my tickets, my rules. We had a lot of people vote on this. Over 1,000 people saw this. It was just ended a few moments ago. It's been online for 24 hours, and thank all of you for voting for it. 2 games got 12%. Most of the games got 13%. Half of the games, that's how many you would have to sell in order for the team to have the right to revoke your tickets. If you sold half of them, got 32%. And when I said my tickets, my rules, 43%. So I think we know where the overwhelming majority of people are at. But in case you're not in that spot, please comment right here. On our YouTube page, you can certainly do that. You can do it on our Facebook, and you can do it on our X account. All of those things, we invite you to do so. Tomorrow, in episode 2 of this, we're going to do 3 questions and then kind of wrap everything up. We're going to do owners have moral standards? Oh, that was raised in the discussion from a couple people that we were looking at on our X account at All Gloves Off SM. Then we also got, how about this? What if your team puts a better team on the field? You know, kind of the Kevin Costner, if they build it, it will come kind of thing, right? So if you put a better team on the field, will more of your fan base come? We'll talk about that tomorrow. And plus, we'll end everything tomorrow trying to kind of find a middle ground, all right? I don't want this to be some big contentious thing. I want you to learn, I want you to think, and I want you to comment. And if you do all that for us, we're going to have a great time right here every single week, every single episode of Seeing the Whole Field. I also want to thank a few people. They were the guys who really were commenting on us on X, and by golly, look, if you guys do the same thing, we have an intelligent sports conversation back and forth, I'll shout you out on this show too. David the Great at DT Great 13. Go follow him. He's a great follow. Mr. New, KNEW. He can be followed at SOTAKNEW. It's kind of like so to new, right? So you knew, right? That's clever. And also John D. He was the guy that got everything started, got everything rocking and rolling, and we appreciate him. He is at Jorge Blanco, HORHAYBLANCO. Once again, thank all of you guys for being with us. We appreciate each and every one of all of you. Thank you for watching, listening to Seeing the Whole Field. This is actually week 3, episode 1. Thank you all. We'll do it again tomorrow. And as always, don't be afraid to sling it, swish it, or swing it. Because as you guys all know, and as Michael Jordan and some other famous people said, you miss every single shot that you don't take. So maybe you should take more. I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. And we will see you next time right here on Seeing the Whole Field. Thank you all very much.